Alright, hello all you beautiful people and welcome to some Trails of Cold Steel 2. This is the third part of our streamed playthrough and so far it's been a pretty good game, I gotta say. Right off the bat, if we've just been getting hit with story, that actually is important. So I'm actually enjoying this already a heck of a lot more than the first game. We're not going to the high school anymore, we're not going to the military academy anymore, and so it doesn't feel like I'm playing High School Simulator anymore. It feels much, much better, I gotta say. Thank goodness, because I did not really enjoy the first game, but this is a lot better. But like I said before, the first game can be kind of rough. It's like Chosen in the Sky 1. I remember I did not like Chosen in the Sky 1. Chosen in the Sky 2 and 3 I loved. Zero was very bland in the beginning, the first half, but then the second half picked up quite a bit, and then Azure was just full on, just great, amazing gameplay. So that's what I expected it to be here as well. But anyways, enough about any of that. Right now we are in Act 1. Yes, Act 1. They don't call it Chapter 1 anymore. It's called Act 1 now. So we're in Act 1. We finished the prologue last stream, and now we are in Keldic because we're trying to find information about what is going on since we've been gone for a month, and also trying to find 3 of our friends because apparently we have friends split off. One group is in Keldic, one group is in Nord Highlands, and the other group is in Legram. So we're going to be going to, well, we're not going to be going to because we're already in Keldic because that's where I last saved. And yeah, we're gonna be finding, trying to find our friends, and also just trying to see what's going on, really. So let's just jump right into it and see what's gonna happen. Yeah, you see, we're back in Keldic, so this is where we played in Chapter 1 of Code Steel 1. So it's a familiar place. But maybe the 3 characters are over there, who knows? But first, let's just get this one out of the way. I doubt that it'd be them, but let's see. Oh, this is another student, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's the girl who was competing and selling, I forgot what she was selling. She was selling food, competing against one of the other students. I remember, it was at the, like, the final chapter, or the second to final chapter. Really cannot be bothered with anything right now, especially with the Grand Market as dead as it is. Is that a Thor's uniform? Huh? Pretty sure I know your face somewhere. Black hair, diligent attitude. Green, is that you? Becky, you know her? Yeah. We're in the same year at Thor's. How'd you wind up here, Becky? Hold up. You're the one that should be explaining yourself first. You can tell me all about Blondie here while you're at it. Okay, maybe we should all calm down a little first. Green gave her a brief explanation of how he'd come to visit Keldic. Well, I was daft for thinking I'd understand any of that. So basically you're looking for the rest of Class 7? That's the gist of it. You managed to make it from Thor's here on your own? Color me impressed. Truth is, Hugo secured an escape route for us, and I think Hugo, if I recall, Hugo was the name that she was competing against. Because like I said, I believe she was in the final chapter. She was competing against Hugo. I forgot what she was selling. I think it was food. I'm pretty sure it was food. Because there was a balloon stand next to her. But they were trying to fight for a spot. It was a side quest. So it wasn't like anything main story. That's how I managed to make it all the way here. He was a student working at Class Company, if I remember correctly. Helped, huh? Does that mean he's not here now? I've got no idea what happened to him after that. Wee Bam chose the worst time to act all cool. Might be a little insensitive of me to ask right now, but do you have any info about Thor's or the other students? Anything on Class 7 in particular will be a huge help. The girl I escaped with is over at the church. Other than that, I've got hee-haw. The provincial army don't really care much about us normal students either. Really? I was questioned a fair bit when I first got here, but after that, they just let me do whatever. It's probably enough for them just knowing that they can keep an eye on you. The second you start acting suspicious, they can swoop in and toss you in the slammer. And they probably see Class 7 as the most suspicious of all. Yeah, I know we'll just have to sleep with one eye open around here. Well, thanks for letting us know, Becky. Just try to lay low for now. Aye, that was the plan. Not like I've got the motivation to do anything when the Grand Market's in this sad state. You know one thing that bothers me about her character model? I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can kind of see it. Kind of hard to see, but if you look right above her eye, I think that's a hair that clips into her skin and comes from right above her eye. That was bothering me in the cutscene. I don't know if you can see it. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have like mouse that I can't just pull up my mouse and just point it at the screen, but right above her eye is a bit of green from her hair. It's that was bothering me throughout the cutscene. But anyways, like I said, I heavily doubt. Yeah, I didn't think so. Not as lively as it was, yeah, you got that right. I remember someone here sold really good accessories. But let's see, we can shop a bit here. I'm not gonna buy any of this. Let me exchange for Mira. Whoop. Okay, we have accessories that we could buy here. Kitty ears, bunnies and bears. These are not too bad to start out the game with those accessories. This shop sells just food items. And then there's two more. One over here. Okay. Oh wow, we have actual crit rate accessories now. That's very new to the series. In the last game there was some weapons that gave you like 5% crit rate when you upgraded them only, not when you bought them, but when you upgraded them. But here now there's accessories. That's really nice. I've always found it kind of weird how you can't crit at all in this game unless you're on a crit bonus, or the other being that you have something like an orbment on that'll boost the crit rate, or actually allow you to crit rate, or crit in general. I can't talk to this shop, so I just gotta talk to these soldiers. I think this one's drunk. Hick, come on, we just want your company for a while. There's no need to resist, you pretty thing, you. We don't bite. My apologies, but I'm in the middle of doing some work for the church, and I happen to be underage too, so... Come on now, no need to be so quick to say no. Just come to the guardhouse, pour us a few drinks, and you'll be fine. If you really don't want to come with us though, we do have other options open to us. You'd be surprised how easy it is to bring a girl like you in. We don't even need a good reason to arrest you. But are these guys for real? There has to be a way to stop them. Hold up, let me handle this. Yeah, what can you do against the army like that? Like, let's see. This has to be pretty creative. Goodness me, you wouldn't happen to be soldiers from the provincial army, would you? Huh? Oh, lucky me. Couldn't have asked for better timing. You see, I was kinda hoping for a teeny tiny favor from you guys. Hick, who the hell are you? Beat it. Hey, we're all friends, right? Here, let's roll out some introductions. Call me Phil. I'm just your average friendly contractor looking for some good business partners, so to speak. After hearing about your valiant accomplishments during this war, I just knew I had to work with you directly. That's why I was kinda hoping you'd put in a good word for me with the head honchos over at your guardhouse. Excuse me? Huh. And why would we ever do that for a lowly merchant? You sure you should be making that assumption? You could be missing out. I hate to brag, but my reputation's pretty up there. Who knows? I might even get your name out there for introducing me. Come on, don't let a guy down. Actually, here. Maybe this will help convince you. Duvall slipped a soldier some mirror. Now wait just a second. It's fine, it's fine. Think of it as a little gift if you want. So what do you say, fellas? Good grief. Well, we've got no reason to turn a gift down. So was it? We'll pass your name on, but I wouldn't hold my breath. That's what I like to hear. It's an interesting way to put it. I thought he was gonna pretend to be her sister. At least that's what I would have probably done. Wow. Ta-da! Color me impressed. Tell me though, where'd Phil come from? It's just one of the names I used to go by. But hey, I managed to sort that out nice and discreetly, right? Racers like you have definitely earned their name. Thanks for your help, Toval. I thought I was gonna have to resort to force, but I'm glad we were able to resolve things without even having to reach for your weapon. Haha, no problem. Anyway, are you alright, sister? Yes, thank you very much for your help. Green, what are you doing here? Rosine? Is it Rosine or Rosine? I think Rosine. Rosine, right? Oh, another acquaintance of yours? Yeah, she's another first year like me. I'm glad to see you're safe and sound, Rosine. Likewise. Would you mind accompanying me to the church? Staying here for too long may draw unwanted attention. Sounds good to me. After you. Alright. After they walked to the church, Green took the time to explain how and why they were in Celtic. I really, really like this song, by the way. I said this last stream at the end of the stream, but like, I'll say it every time. I like this song. So you're searching for the rest of Class 7? I can tell that you've been through some rather trying times. Well, I'm not the only one. Sounds like you had it rough too. You and Becky escaped together, didn't you? I heard Hugo's the one who told you how, too. That's correct. Though we did end up splitting up from him along the way. I've been taking shelter here ever since, all while praying as much as possible for everyone else's safety. Any chance you've heard anything about the other students, or maybe even the academy itself? We're trying to figure out as much as we can. Unfortunately, I don't know anything. That's a shame, but the important thing is that you're safe. Actually, on that note, is the provincial army always that bad? Kinda messed up that they're getting flat out hammered in the middle of the day. It's a relatively common occurrence, yes. They'll often get drunk and start breaking things or take goods from people's stalls without paying. It's not as though the merchants can do anything to stop it either. Nobody wants to have their goods requisitioned. There you go. I was gonna struggle with that word. Sounds like the soldiers who aren't on the front lines have a lot of free time on their hands. Celtic hasn't been swept up into any battles so far, so yeah. Well, be sure to take extra care from here on out, Rosine, and make sure to give the soldiers a wide berth. Thanks for your concern. I'll be praying for you to be reunited with the rest of Class 7 soon. Thanks. That makes 2 of us. Alright. Now we just got the one objective in the inn. Which I kinda need to use the inn anyways because Taval's EP is pretty low and their HPs aren't even full. Wait a minute. Aren't you one of Sarah's students? What are you doing here? With Taval, no less. Hello, ma'am. I see things haven't changed much here. Hey, Margit, you're looking well. The last time we saw each other was when I came for that request, yeah? Been a while. Saval aside, shouldn't you be in hiding, young man? The provincial army was searching for you not that long ago. No one seems to suspect us yet, so we should be fine for now. I doubt they'll notice us so long as we don't do anything too crazy. Well, if you say so. It's a relief to know you're okay. Are you gonna be staying here? We're actually not sure what we'll be doing for now. More important than when we're staying, there's something we'd like to ask you. Green explained why he and Taval came to Keldic. So you're searching for your classmates. Based on what we know, they're somewhere around here. You wouldn't happen to have any leads at all, would you? Sorry. Can't say that I do. We barely get anyone new coming in as it is thanks to all the train restrictions. And I would only be able to recognize the students who came with you last time. That's true. Well, just knowing that they aren't staying here is a big help. By the way, we had heard that things were pretty tense here, but seems to be relatively peaceful from what I can tell. Well, there hasn't been any direct effect on the town itself. Rumor has it that there's fighting going on over near the eastern border, though. Over by Gorelia Fortress? Yes. Seems like the Imperial Army's holding their line of defense over there. A solid one at that, too. They say the Provincial Army is struggling to break through it. Twin Dragon's Bridge is over that way, too, actually. They must be fighting with the troops there. Yes, well, that's why a lot of us are worried. If they're fighting that close by, then who knows when Keldic will be caught up in it. That is an unfortunate possibility. The market manager's been doing what he can to prevent the worst, but the provincial army doesn't exactly inspire confidence in their willingness to keep us safe, you know? If only this war would just be over and done with. I feel you. Thanks for the info, Margit. You be sure to watch your back, alright? Same to you two. Be careful out there. Oh, we can shop here for what? Oh. Food. I am gonna rest. Oh, wow. Is every inn in the game gonna be like this? Because so far every inn has raised our... Every inn is capable of raising our CP 100 points. That's really, really good. If every inn in the game is like that, that's amazing. Anyways, let's get out of here. I think we've asked almost all of the townsfolk at this point. And yet here we are with zip for clues. You sure they're really here? I kinda find it hard to believe your friends have gotten by without a single person noticing them. Valimar detected them, so they have to be somewhere in the area. If they're not here in town, then they're either on the highway or somewhere else in this general region, right? I hope they're holding up okay. Hey there! You two seem like you've got time to kill. I was just staring at his legs. The shadows in this game are like still pretty bad. The shadows in the first game were not very good, but gosh, that's a really bad showing of the shadows on his legs. It makes it look like he has tattoos or something. How about picking up a copy of the Imperial Chronicle? The latest volume's got a boatload of handy information, and it comes at the low price of 100 mira. Not bad, huh? We've got to push you one here, don't we? Sorry, kid, but we're kind of busy at the moment. Whatever, just take one already. You're gonna regret it if you don't. I mean it. It's gonna be nothing but regret. Well, I guess it can't hurt. Rain took the Imperial Chronicle issue 2. Heh, thanks. Sheesh, he really wanted that sale. I feel like that was more of a message. Like someone sent that boy to us so that way we could get some sort of information. And maybe our friends or something. But they can't really come out here. I don't know, maybe. Don't think I've ever seen someone that desperate to sell a newspaper before. He did have a point, though. Reading the newspaper is a great way to get a better idea of what's going on. Sure enough, let's give it a read. It was either that he was more like a messenger of some sort, or he was just desperate to get money. Who knows? Alright, we got 8 pages of reading, so let me clear my throat and let me get started. Hold on. Okay. Alright, Imperial Chronicle, page 1. Breaking. Noble Alliance forces keep winning. The Alliance's work to eliminate rebellious elements all over the country is proceeding smoothly. Very smoothly, in fact, with the latest official announcement reporting that 60% of the country is now under their control. One victory after another. I went to interview some of the soldiers on the ground in the Western Front about the ongoing battles. Standing in their base, it was easy to feel overwhelmed by the sight of countless soldats and the state-of-the-art military airships lined up. I heard much about how superior the Noble Alliance forces were to the rebels in terms of the quality and amount of weaponry and vehicles that they have, but seeing them all in person, I finally understood all I had heard was completely true. The commanding officer I spoke to had inspiring words about the war itself as well. The armored divisions of the former Imperial Army may have been elite, but they no longer have a good cause to fight for. Now, they're simply a disorganized rabble. Furthermore, the beloved General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardius are both heroically fighting on the front lines with their armies at their side. Needless to say, morale is at an astonishingly high. We do, however, have a good cause to fight for, and because of that, the commanding officer continued, there is absolutely no chance we will be defeated. Predictions for the future. The Alliance forces seem to have every intention of following through on their mission to wipe out the rebels. With most of their numbers already defeated, the former Imperial Army soldiers remaining have spread out through the land and in many areas are working with the rebels to worsen public order. I think that I speak for everyone in saying that the complete elimination of such soldiers can't come soon enough. Society. Former Governor Regnitz formally arrested. Oh, Makia's dad got arrested. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. The former Imperial Governor of Heimdallr, Karl Regnitz, had already been apprehended on suspicion of treason, but he has now been arrested as a result of increasing evidence proving his guilt. His arrest means that now over 40 members of the Imperial government has been placed under arrest on charges of treason. Even the person leading the investigation was unable to hide his surprise at just how many rebels had been participating in his government affairs unnoticed all this time. With more and more members of the reformist faction being found to be guilty of similar charges, we wouldn't be surprised if he had plenty more to arrest in the days to come. Incident. Beware deception and demonstrations. The Army's press office has words of caution in light of the alarming number of demonstrations and false reports spreading across the Empire of late. In their latest statement, they warned supporting the former Imperial Army or sympathizing with their actions both constitute as treason. The best thing to do for now is to ignore such degenerates. We sincerely trust that all of our readers will take heed of this advice and not pay attention to groundless rumors. Information. Train and air travel update. Train and air travel have gradually begun to resume as a result of the Noble Alliance's actions. However, the number of trains and airships in operation remain limited, and major inspections are being conducted at key stations in the interest of security. Passengers wishing to travel should expect delays. There's always the possibility that the public transport will be halted again, depending on future developments. Citizens who have peerages, will have priority when purchasing tickets, allowing them to travel more easily. We're certain members of the nobility who enjoy making use of this well-deserved service. And done. Even Makia's dad has been arrested. So all of a sudden the Imperial Army and all the high-ranking reformists are traitors, huh? Imperial Chronicle's not even trying to be impartial these days. It's safe to assume the Alliance has complete control over it. Most likely. Looks like the Alliance is sure of their victory. They're getting things ready for when the war is over. That's how to do it if you want to go if you want things to go your way. They're a cunning bunch. There's something stuck on the last page. Huh? You're right. A piece of paper? Is this a map? It looks that way. It's of the Eastern Highway. But what's with all the random numbers and symbols on it? There's more stuff written on the back too. The one who takes the queen holds the key to the king. Okay. Is this some sort of code? It's gotta be. Please tell me this isn't from who I think it is. It does resemble Phantom Thief B's usual weirdness. Oh my goodness. I hope not. Except, nothing's been stolen this time, so I doubt it's him. I hope it better not be. Actually, the symbols and the layout of the map reminds me of chess. What do you think, Taval? Chess? Maybe. It does look like a chessboard. But wait, that must mean... Let's assume that these colored letters each represent a different chess piece. In which case, the white Q must represent the queen. Then there's the black B and P, representing the bishop and pawn. Okay? Don't look at me. I don't know anything about the games you people play. Okay, the pawn, the rook, the bishop. And there's a letter N there. I don't know what that is. I don't really play chess or... I don't really play chess, so I don't really know. I hope this isn't, like, anything too hard to figure out. All you need to know is that he's onto something. Assuming your theory's right, then solving the mystery written on the other side shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Yeah, hopefully. You want to head to the highway? It's the biggest lead we've got. Okay. Hand-drawn map has been obtained. Do they think it's in the East Celtic Highway or was it the West? Let me see. East. Okay, so we didn't go that way before. There's a shop here? Is it like a food shop or something? Oh, it's this kid. It's just what we bought already. There's an Orban factory here. Let me check it out. We can also buy weapons here, which is pretty good. I was not able to buy defensive gear, so I want to do that real quick. And now buy the weapon for Taval. And then I'll see if I can customize. Let me just sell these. I don't know where we could customize. Oh, as soon as I say it, I found it. Alright, Taval's got his weapon customized. Modify and exchange. Okay, nice. These are going to be in every shop. So this exchange shop used to only be in the pawn shop in Trista. I'm very happy to see that it's everywhere now. Shop. Okay, we can rebuy that Master Core I didn't buy last time. Okay. Let me save, and let's get on that Eastern Highway. Yeah, we were taking a lot of damage from fights, because I missed out on buying the defensive gear, but now we should be a lot better.
さて、探索開始というか。地図を確認しつつ調べてみましょう。
There we go. Okay, the loading on that one took a little while. I got scared it was gonna crash or something. Taval misses so much. Okay. We have over here. I believe there's a chest here. Triple advantage. Deval, you have a crit. It'd be nice of you to get this hit. No, I didn't think so. Deval misses a lot. Okay. U material, nice. I don't know if it's me just getting those specific chests, but like, I mean, not chests. I don't know if it's just me getting lucky with what I'm breaking open, but I'm really happy to see that there's U materials that you can get inside of like breakable objects now. Because U material farming was just not possible. Because like we tried U material farming and it did not get us very far at all. We just kept not getting what we needed. What are you weak to again? Fire. I don't have fire. Luckily we do have strong wind attacks. And we do have still blue on him. So that's going to buff him up heavily. Equipment chest that has a silver earring. Prevent poison, prevent faint. Yeah, sure. There's no outfits or anything, right? No, there's none of that stuff I'm gonna be able to put on Deval. I'm pretty sure that indicates that he's not gonna be like this permanent party member. He's just gonna be here until we get our party, like our actual teammates. Like maybe he'll come back every so often, like towards the end of the game, but not like as a permanent party member. Nice, good stuff, good damage. Level 48 for Reen. Very good. Oh, we can go in here? It's locked, never mind. Probably that's gonna be like for a quest or something. A side quest. We haven't gotten side quests so far, and I'm very happy about that. But you know that there's gonna be side quests. It's not a Trails game without side quests, is it? Unfortunately. I wish more games just had main quests only and no side quests, but that's just wishful thinking at this point, I think. Who knows? Maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe if this game has no side quests, then this game is like this game is already so far better than the first game. But if this game has no side quests, I'm saying, I 100% doubt it. But that would make this game like 7 times better than the first game. It would just shoot this game way higher. I would actually really like that. I would really enjoy that. Anyways, our main quest wanted us to go to this chest for some reason. An old key. Here we go. I can't believe it. That message actually pointed us to a key. I figured this was the spot. First off, the one who takes the queen referred to the bishop in position to take the queen, and the location of the bishop's symbol on the map corresponds to right here. Nice to see we're on the right track. Only question now is, where's the lock for this key? The note says it's the key to the king, but it doesn't mention where the king is. Hold on. There's another note in the chest. I'm pretty sure that's the key for the little windmill we passed. King lurks within his fortress. Take him and your path shall be clear. More chess shenanigans, huh? Not much different from the riddle we just solved. Yup. Don't see why I would. Our goal this time is to take the king. All we have to do is figure out which place in the map can accomplish that. And once we do, it's checkmate for a mysterious friend. Time to get our heads in the game.
いいポイントみたいだな。
No! I tried to swing at him, but unfortunate. And unfortunately, I got blinded. I'm not gonna hit anything. Oh my gosh. Just reapplies our blind. And why is our link not even enabled? Make sure you don't attack me. Okay. 20 times Sepif. Safe to say that this is where the message was pointing to? Yeah, this has to be it. It's locked. Let's try out that key we just found. Re-unlock the door using the old key. Bingo. That was easy. I'm betting the one responsible for the riddles is inside. There's someone inside at any rate. I have my suspicions on who it is too. Ready to go in now? I don't think we're gonna go up against any battling. I don't think we're gonna battle at all, but let me just heal in the meantime.
たどり着いたな。
この声って
やっぱり。
It was Machias and his new outfit.
マキアス。
Machias Regnitz.
信じていたよ。君なら必ず暗号を解いて。その思ったより元気そうで何よりだ。うわあ君落ち着きたまえ。よかったマキアス、無事でいてくれて。こうしてまた会えて。あの時は本当にもうダメかと。リーン、君ってやつは。僕たちだってあの場で倒れるつもりはさらさらなかったさ。君もそれを信じたからこそここまで来てくれたんだろ。マキアス、ああそうだな。まったくしっかりしたまえ。だがありがとう。
締めっぽいのはその辺にしときなさいよね。
So remember last stream, I don't know if anyone was there or to remember, or probably don't remember at all, but I did say Machias was one of the 3 characters we were gonna find here, because there's supposed to be 3 people here. So let's see. I did say Elliot and Alyssa as well, so let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm 100% right, but so far I'm 1 for 1.
セリーヌ、それにあなたは確か遊撃士の。ああ、ここまでずっと手助けしてくれたんだ。ちゃんと会うのはカレイジャス以来か。改めて遊撃士協会所属トバル・ランドナーだ。早速だが情報交換といこうじゃないか。
Well, you of course know everything up till you flew off aboard Valimar last month. No sooner had you left did we receive some very unexpected help from none other than the Courageous. The Courageous, huh? Was Viscount Arcade on board? Yeah. We were dead set on fighting the Azure Knight no matter what the consequences. If doing so meant our deaths, I think we were ready to accept that. But before we could even make that choice, we suddenly heard a booming voice up ahead. It shouted, "Now is not your time to fall with honor in battle. Now when you have dreams to fulfill. Flee and live to fight another day." It was the voice of none other than Viscount Arcade. That does sound like him. Yeah, it does. We did hesitate at first, but then we resolved to take his advice and escaped. Thanks to the Courageous drawing his attention, we were able to avoid being pursued by the Azure Knight, and splitting into 3 groups, we fled from Trista as fast as we could. Do you have any idea what happened to the Courageous after that? I am afraid not. It flew off with the night in pursuit. I haven't seen or heard from it since. I hope everyone on board is alright. We're talking about the Radiant Blade Master. I'd be worried more for the Azure Knight. Probably. So you escaped to Keldic? Essentially. I managed to escape with Fee and Elliot. Oh, it was Fee. I did get Elliot though. So I was 2 for 3 though. 2 for 3. Not sure how the others were split up though. Really? They're here too? Well, they're out at the moment, but yes. The market manager in Celtic proposed we use this windmill as a hideout. So we've been staying here for the past month. It's been long enough to help us look into a way to turn this country around. As well as try to find any information that could get us to lead to you. Well, you found me. Sounds like you 3 have been busy. Look who's talking. I can't imagine going through what you did, then seeing your sister and Princess Alphen taken from you like that. Know that none of us would hesitate a second to help you rescue them. Thanks, Machias. I appreciate it. Hey, so you were the one who made up those riddles, right? Was the kid selling us the newspaper in on it? You're correct on both accounts. I was right about that too! I'm so good at this. We received a report from a reliable source in town that said someone resembling Rain had been spotted. I could have probably chosen a simpler method to get your attention, but what's done is done. Only you would make us run around solving a riddle using chess metaphors. You sure this isn't Phantom Thief B's influence rubbing off on you? Okay, less probably and more definitely should have chosen a simpler method. Regardless, I can hardly wait to tell Elliot and Fee that you're safe. They'll be as overjoyed as I was once they find out, I mean. Do you know where they went? Yeah, they're out trying to find a way to head further east along the border of Crossbow. We want to go to what remains of Gorelia Fortress. Gorelia Fortress? Oh yeah, Margaret did say that there were some soldiers from the Imperial Army over in that area. Yeah, they're using the proving ground near where the fortress used to be as the base at the moment. Specifically, Lieutenant General Craig's division is stationed there. The 4th Armored Division? Well, you couldn't ask for a better last line of defense. You're trying to get in contact with them, right? Precisely. I believe that might help us find some way to turn things around. And while they're out, I'm staying here and providing backup as while acting as a liaison. It shouldn't be long before they give their next periodic update. You can apprise them on the situation and arrange them to meet when they do. Got it. I guess we'll just have some free time until then. You know if there's anything more we can do around here? I'd hate to just sit around and do nothing. How about we head back to town? I want to have a good look at the surrounding area and see if there's any info I can pick up. Sounds like an excellent idea. Let's head to Keldic. Excellent idea. Machias has joined the party. Reen and Machias can now use the overdrive when linked to one another. Nice. Let me save the game. There's Machias' character portrait. Nice. And give me 1 second, guys. I took a drink out of the water bottle and this water is disgusting. So I don't know what the heck happened. I am going to go and get new water. Maybe clean the water bottle out. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Sorry about that little wait there. That water was absolutely disgusting. I went and cleaned it out, and hopefully it's better now. But I also got myself some coffee. Okay. Okay, let's see what Marcus was here doing. Feels like we're wasting valuable time by sitting here waiting for Elliot and Fee to get in contact with us. Agreed. Let's see how things are in town. Okay. There's a little ladder. I guess they slept on the top. I'd sleep on the top. I wouldn't feel comfortable sleeping down here. In front of the door when we're, like, wanted. Oh yeah, I forgot to check up what Marcus is capable of. I still remember some of what he could do, but I didn't play as Marcus really for too long. Level 50 for Taval, by the way. Marcus, did you gain anything new? No. Pretty much exactly the same stuff. Let me give you some accessories. To prevent blind and prevent faint. And I do have a costume for you, buddy. Hey, I like it. I don't like those boots, but I like the rest of it. It matches you. I do like this outfit a lot more, though, I gotta say. But hey, I bought this. I paid money for these casual clothing for every character, so I'm gonna equip it. I spent money on this, right? I wish we got more accessories, but I'm not gonna equip any accessories on him. Your orbments, you still have the same one? Yes. No, this is different. This Master Core used to just give him straight defense. But now it just damage received is down when your HP is high. Decreases damage up to 10%. The higher your remaining HP, the less damage received. That seems like a nerf. Maybe that Master Core was busted in the first game and I didn't know. But in the meantime, wow, he comes with Shield Breaker. I would like to take this off of Taval, but let me oh, shield got a buff. I guess it's to let people actually use this. So shield got a buff. Now it gives magic evasion 15%. That's actually really good. So in the trail series, every single trail is not just Code Steel 1, every single trail, Chosen Sky 1, 2, and 3, Trails to 0, Trails from 0 and Trails to Azure, and Code Steel 1, all of them, it's not possible whatsoever to dodge magic. Now you can dodge arts. That's interesting. I like that. Dang, HP 1 is just 1000. That's actually really strong. But I'm gonna give you the shield too. I like the buff. Yeah, sure, give him that. Give him the poison. And then give him the EP cut, cause sure. Is this defense got a buff too? No. But maybe because that's shield too. Maybe defense too. But at the same time, this is arts defense. And there is such a thing as an evade. So I don't think defense will get that treatment too. I think that's more of a shield. A shield than evade, because they're already separated. But who knows? Maybe they removed evade. I haven't seen evade yet. I don't like it when they're that far out. But yeah, I want to link with Machias instead of Taval, because Machias is going to be that one permanent party member. I really don't think Saval's gonna be a permanent party member. That's just me though. Maybe I'm wrong.
また君とこうして行動することになるとはな。チャンスだ。行くぞ。
Got a crit right off the bat.
チャンスだ。
Got the finishing blow.
まか崩れた。
Yeah, Marcus has some pretty good skills.
よし。
He's not a. I didn't really use him like as an end game character in the last game, but that doesn't mean I thought he was pretty bad. I thought he was pretty good because he has two skills that I really like. Well, first he has a craft heal, and I always welcome those. But the main thing that I really enjoy is this one, Burst Drive. It's a lot of CP. I kind of wish that they showed the CP here on the screen, on the status screen. But Burst Drive is amazing because it's medium range AoE accelerate. Basically, it's the description is, I don't like the description because it makes you think different. So basically, it says it breaks the time barrier, allowing allies to act faster. It makes you think that like you just buff everyone's speed so that way they can get more turns out faster, like maybe 3 turns of it, but they can go faster. But that's not actually true. It's actually immediately after using this craft, anyone who was in the AoE and you hit with the Burst Drive skill, Burst Drive craft, immediately gets to have their turns up. So their turn, if you just went and you just did an attack into an S break, like I like to do a lot, that's gonna delay your characters really far into the timeline. But with Burst Drive, having Machias there, you can just Burst Drive and put them right back up, so that way you can have not only that character, but anyone near that character immediately get to act again. It's amazing. I also like the Break Shot because Defense 25 is amazing. But yeah, Energy Shell and Burst Drive are my favorite parts of Machias. And remember, now we're going through the game through Code Steel 2, which means every character is going to get buffs. So like for example, we got Autumn Leaf Cutter buff, the true Autumn Leaf Cutter. So I can't imagine how, like, that getting a buff, it doesn't even need a buff, but it's going to get one. It might even be a large range by the time we get towards the end of the game, because that is the last craft he has. So it will be like towards the end of at the end of the game. So when he gets that upgraded. Master Court for Arene hit level 2. Now he gained Impassion, which is pretty good, and now you get 6 CP per enemy killed. It's really good. We want to make sure we want to get these Master Courts, especially that one, leveled up to 5, because that is a pretty busted I almost said CP, a pretty busted Master Court. You just spam S crafts like non-stop, or just spam crafts in general. Because I used to just be able to go every single fight. Gale, 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 Gale. Sorry about that. Yeah, every single fight you could just do Gale, 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 and just refund it. Because you gain CP per enemy killed, and then per turn. And then with the Gladiator set, you're gaining even more on top of that. So, yeah, pretty dang good. Okay. Dang, trying to get the advantage on those guys are pretty difficult. Confused, that's not good. Not good at all. Ugh. I need you to do some sort of move that's large. Yes. And it was Petrify, which is perfect. And now it's like a 50-50 chance of instant killing the enemy when they get petrified. That's a little bit of a nerf, but the fact that they get to go we have like multiple turns over them before they get to do 3 turns, and it doesn't really feel like doesn't feel that bad. Well, we've made it back to town, but the hard part starts here. We'll have to be very careful not to be noticed. Take his glasses off. Wow, I'm surprised how different you look without your glasses. No one seemed especially suspicious of us when we were walking around. But I guess you can't be too careful. Oh my goodness. Is this really the case of my disguise is just taking off my glasses? As the Imperial Governor's son, I'm gonna be higher up the wanted list than most. As the reformist figures are being arrested one after another, there's really no such thing as being too cautious in this situation. It's weird that taking off your glasses makes you look that different. They're just glasses. Eyes are one of the most distinguishing human features. Using glasses to your advantage is a solid plan. How's your vision, though? Less than ideal. Well, we'll warn you if you're about to walk into any lampposts. Okay, let's have a look around. Might be a good idea to visit Otto while we're at it. He might have some useful info for us. That sounds like a good idea. I want to let him know we were able to reunite too. Whatever. Let's just hurry it up. Alright. Oh wait, let me see if I can find in the Orbman factory something wind-based that I can replace the breaker on Taval. Breath, yes. That's an amazing thing to replace it with. Absolutely, heck yeah. Take this off and give him breath. Now he has good heals. And Marcus, you don't need EP cut. Take the leg breaker. There you go. That's better. We got the market manager's house. Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you again. Well, if it isn't young Marine, I'm pleased not much has changed with you. I'm relieved to see you successfully met up with Machias too. We haven't seen you since April, but you seem to be doing well for yourself. Machias told us that they were able to hide out there thanks to your help too. Indeed, it's all thanks to you and the townsfolk. You don't know how much you've helped us. Oh, think nothing of it. I'd say it was more due to your resolve that things worked out so well. I have to say, I certainly wasn't expecting to see Taval with you. I know it hasn't been that long since my last visit, but I couldn't keep myself away. By the way, you mind if we swap info since we're all here? How could such an awful thing happen in Amir? I thought things were bad here in Keldic, but by the sound of it, we're getting off relatively easy. It helps that Corellia has become the main war zone at this point. Of course, that just means things are horrible for everyone over there rather than here. Rumor is that the Noble Alliance is dominating this war, but the Imperial Army has been holding their ground. Word also has it the Soldats at Twin Dragon's Bridge have yet to successfully penetrate their line of defense. You probably should expect as much when you're talking about one of the Imperial Army's strongest divisions. We could definitely do with more info about what's going on over there, but I guess we'll just have to wait for the others to call. Yeah, we'll have to find something else to do until then. Oh, I know. Is there anything we can do to help out around here? We'd like to repay both you and the townsfolk for all you've done. Now sounds like the perfect chance. I think that's a good plan. There are some matters I'd like assistance with. I can list off some things if you're willing to help. Please. Green received 2 requests from Market Manager Otto. Oh my god, there's the side quest. Hey, it actually, they changed it up, so now you get to see how much some things are. Anyways, this wants me to, this is just a monster extermination quest. Giant crop muncher. East Celtic Highway 2 Plateau. Main quest, visit at the church. Also, now when you do these quests, you gain Mira. I just realized that. In Cold Steel 1, you only gained Mira literally only by exchanging Sepith Mass and finding Mira in chests. You don't get them in battles, because battles drop Sepith Mass, which, like I just said, they exchange for Mira. That's interesting. It's gonna be a much easier time getting Mira in this game. I think we can handle these just fine, personally. Yeah, let's do what we can to help make life easier for everyone. Making life harder for yourselves? I'll back you guys up if you need it. It's very kind of you to help us out like this. Also, remember to watch yourselves. I dread to think what would have happened if the provincial army realized who you are. I feel kind of bad now. It's normally up to bracers to handle requests like that, but no need to feel bad. We wanted to help. He's right. Helping one another out is the best way to move forward. Thanks a bunch. I guess there's a reason you guys managed to survive Sarah's field studies, huh? Well, we certainly have some experience under our belt thanks to them. Can I just say I'm not a fan of how willing you are to take on even more work? You're probably gonna have to get used to that sooner or later. That aside, Sarah will be pretty pleased knowing how hard you're all working right now. Well, if you're gonna be doing the work, how about I observe you doing it on behalf of the guild? You can do that? What exactly does that entail? Nothing special, really. It's just how we do things. Keeping tags on everything you've done means that I can hand a nice big report over to Sarah as well. I see. Can't see any reason to turn you down. You can now view the quests tab in your notebook. We already know about this. Simple stuff. Receiving quest rewards allows you... Reporting their quests allows you to receive Mira as a reward. If not your reported, quest will be automatically reported at the end of an act. Oh! That's new. So, immediately, I don't know if you don't gain Mira if you don't report it yourselves, because it doesn't say it here. But, if you report it, you get Mira, which is new, like I said. But even if you don't report it, you completed it, it'll just automatically be reported at the end of an act of the story. That's interesting. Keep in mind that simply completing the quest is not enough. Only once the quest is reported at your leisure or at the end of an act will you receive the reward. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing you'll still gain like AP, if that's a thing in this game. AP or DP, whatever they're gonna call it in this game, if it's a thing in here. But you don't get the rewards like the Mira or any other items and stuff that you would get from the quest completion. That's interesting. Having our work overlooked by Taval is a bit nerve-wracking, to be honest. Probably better off forgetting the ranks that we got from the academy. Back to the basics for us. Marine student rank was reset to B7. I don't think we should be caring about student ranks. I don't even think that even exists at this point. About AP and student ranks, I was just talking about them. We already know about AP. You usually get special items when you get leveled up. Hey, this is something new. It didn't tell you. I don't believe it told you this last time. Making good choices, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you gain AP. It always just told us complete quests, gain AP. And yeah, highest rank is A0, yeah. Okay. Let me go and rest at the inn, because we're a little bit hurt. Let me also see if I can get a better weapon from Makias, or he already has his best. Let me exchange the Sepith Mass. 51, not much, but it's fine. I think you buy it? You sell it? Yes. Okay, you already have this weapon, so you just need to customize it. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Alright. Buffed up Makias. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has the good defensive gear, too. I would not expect him to have any less. That would be kind of mean if you had to get all that your own. And the, oh wait, not the main quest. The side quest was East or West Celtic? I think it was East. East at the end. Okay. Let me run past some of these enemies. Just, oh my gosh. I was about to say just some of them. Oh, when you get enemy when you get disadvantage, you lose your link. Maybe that's how we lost it last time? Nice counter. Do. All right. Yeah, this little guy always had a good dodge rate. Good counter though. Very good counter. Okay. East Celtic Highway 2. There's an Orbman charging station over there too. And look, we can see with the other highway that we never got to see. Never told us what was back there, but now that's the North Cruising Highway. I mean, it probably told us when we tried to go over there, the characters were like, hey, this leads to over here. This is way too far out of our field study range. But now we get to actually go to these places in between. I'm gonna stop attacking physically with Taval because I just hurt myself every time. Alright, remember, Breath was nerfed from Code Steel 1. I mean, well, it was nerfed in Code Steel 1, so not in this game, but from Code Steel. Have to drink a bit of coffee there. Okay, Barrier Heart is over that way. That was not. Okay. Oh no, we missed our delay. Good damage. Very good status effect. I was gonna say, if I get countered even though you're restricted in your physical attacks, I would be upset. Alright, anyways, I gotta heal again. Okay. I said, I love how I was like, I'm gonna stop attacking physically with Taval. Does it anyway. Softening Ointment. 3 U materials. I like that we're getting them in chests. And in breakable objects now. Whoops. I held turbo. You're weak to... Okay. Wow, you really lived that. If I did not buff my weapon, whoa, upgrade my weapon, definitely would not have killed that one on the left side. Those wolves. We got Mute. That was just a normal Mute, right? Yeah, it was. Here's our monster extermination. Oh, that's not an Orbman charging station. That's a quest monster. It looks like the Orbman charging station, except I believe they're blue though. It's the same looking icon too. At least I think it is. Okay. So we're gonna do what we typically do. I'm gonna motivate. I'm gonna Azure Flame Slash here. That's a lot of HP on this guy. And this is Machias is unable to target himself. But why I like to have Machias and everyone put so close together, even though they can be inflicted of AOE's. Look at the tiny range. I'm able to get both. So I'm able to get Ring to go again, which I'm gonna use in a second to do something. Are you weak to anything? Let me just use Wind so that we could hit some of the ones in the back. Can I get the one in the left back there? I don't think so. No, I go in between. Alright, I'll get this far one on the side then. And I'm gonna overdrive. So Machias and Doreen get to go 3 times straight. Remember, everything is unbalanced, and we learn to just normal attack. Don't craft, don't buff, just don't S-craft, nothing. Just attack normally. Because this is all free. It's all free. Just take all the damage. Now we got 2 of bravery points stacked back up. Enemy goes right into our AoE. Blinds me, that's not good. But I do have an eye drop, and I have Azure Flame Slash at the ready. I'm gonna do it here. Right here. A little to the side so that way, because it's gonna try to aim for them. Oh, dang, it went too far to the side. But that's fine. I have Accelerate. They're pushed slightly out from each other. I'll let Ring go because he could delay. And also he has some good damage. Didn't delay it. Gotta heal and strength up, but that's fine. And attack, that blinds you, I know that. It's already over, so I can just throw some of these if I wanted to. All those resists means that I've gotten the blind to trigger. I mean the petrify to trigger multiple times. It's just he resists it. Petrify, where is it on here? Yeah, 0. Anyways, GG. Master Court Scepter has reached level 2. That's Deval's Master Court. So now you got Frost Edge, Jesus, I can't remember. Art attack. I was trying to say Orbment, Craft, Attack, like every single thing, item. I was gonna say everything but arts. We got Frost Edge, and we got the 40% chance of dropping more Sepith from attacks and crafts. This is a really, really, really terrible Master Court. But I don't have any good Master Courts whatsoever. So I may as well, if Deval's gonna be here with crappy Master Courts, I may as well have him farm for us, right? So if anyone asks why the heck am I playing this absolutely god-awful Master Court with no benefits in battle really, outside of, you know, making us be able to get orbments a lot easier, that's why. It's just rather farm if I have nothing really good to use it on. To put on him, I mean. Whew. There we go. Good job. Now we just have to report back to the market manager. Should we head back now, Reen? Report later. I want to see if I can go to the other areas real quick. Well, we could, but it's not like we're in any rush. Let's just head back later. Yeah. I wanted to break that, and I'm probably just wasted my time, but yeah. I didn't think so. I didn't think it was gonna let us go to these places. Single advantage. Spark arrow. Did arts with Machias because these things can dodge pretty easily. Yeah, as I thought. I should have just took the opportunity to go back. But it's fine. Turbo mode exists. When you stack turbo mode and running, you go fast. I do need a bit of CP. Although we could just rest at the inn. But this early in the game, 100 CP is kind of a bit... It's not the most detrimental to us to spend, but I like to hold as much as I possibly can. Okay. Oh, I just passed the inn. Alright. Okay. Now we get out of here. I'm gonna save. Who are we reporting this to? Is it the market manager? Yes, it is. Oh, I've seen you've taken care of that monster for me. You have my thanks. Here's your reward, too. Received rare detection. Thank you very much. We'll make good use of it. Quest Munch No More completed. Nice. Detection isn't very great. It gives arts attack plus 10, which is pretty nice. I'm literally just going to put this on some waste of a slot that I have on him. Just so he can have that arts attack plus 10. Although I'm not quite sure what I would want to replace. Like, I like Spark Arrow. EP is pretty important in this stage, especially since I don't really have Orb Mints to really help bring him back up. And he's not very good at... He misses a lot, so using arts is pretty much just the main thing you want to do. Instead of doing any normals. I want some sort of earth move. I need something. I need this to be here. Or I could replace it with detection, but then I don't have a time-based move. Which, I mean, not time, a space move. Mind, I'm not replacing. I'm not replacing Breath for Tear. I think I'll just hold on to it then. Anyways, we're going to the Celtic Chapel. Oh, hello there. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? The market manager mentioned that the church has been lacking in medicinal herbs lately. We'd like to see if we can help out in any way. Really? That's very kind of you all. Now that I look at you all closely, I could swear that we've met before. No, and I must be imagining things. My apologies. Regardless, I would very much like for you to take up. I would very much like to take you up on your offer. Yes, of course. What kind of herbs are you looking for exactly? They're called healing herbs. Well, not exactly rare. I've been burning through my supply as of late. Obtaining even just one would be a great help. Healing herb. Got it. Where have I heard that name before? We'll do what we can to find some for you. I'd say the Grand Market's as good a place as any to start our search. That's true. If so many stores, there's bound to be one that has it in stock. Thank you very much. I'll await your return. Quest started. Alright. Go to the market. Right over here. Welcome. Looking for something in particular? You wouldn't happen to have any healing herbs, would you? We're all out, unfortunately. You're sold out? But we were told that they're fairly common. Under normal circumstances, yes, but the demand for them has increased dramatically due to the war. The same applies to most other medicinal herbs too, seeing as how the trains aren't running as usual. In fact, it's become such an issue that I'm struggling to maintain a proper schedule for this store. Oh wow, I hadn't realized the situation was that bad. This complicates things. A little early to be giving up now, don't you think? Healing herbs used to be the standard household items, right? The fact that they aren't uncommon means they might grow somewhere nearby. Would you happen to know where they might be found, sir? Well, I could have sworn they grew somewhere not too far from here. Oh, I remember. It was Lunaria Nature Park. They don't exactly grow in large quantities, though. That is close. And convenient at that. Talk about a coincidence. It's been closed down temporarily due to the war, but maybe the park ranger can help you out. Johnson's his name. I saw him leave town not too long ago, so he may be already at the park. Really? I remember him. He must have gotten his job back after we busted those fake rangers earlier in the year. That's some good news. Understood. We'll check out the park. Thank you for your time. We're trekking back to Lunaria now? Let's head over to the Western Highway exit. Right. Alright. Where's the shop that had the accessories? I'm gonna buy it just for stream's sake. Just for you guys. Yeah, these. I can exchange not much. Let me save before I realize, whoa, these look like crap. But I'm pretty sure they're fine. Got the ears because they're more expensive. Right along there. That sounds cute. And if I can sell... Oh yeah, the weapon. Oh no, I don't have anything to sell. Oh my god, they gave us 99 of these. I forgot about that. I have 31 Curia Bombs? Oh yeah, from the starter pack. Oh my god, this is gonna carry us! This is a carry! I didn't buy any DLCs, by the way, for items. I just bought the only DLC I bought for this game was for the casual clothing. And they don't come with items at all. This is literally just for having the PC version. So that's insane. I'm pretty sure, at least. I don't believe this. I bought any of that. I don't like to go look through the DLC of games I haven't yet played because because then that could be spoilers. It'll be like, oh yeah, here's an outfit for so and so. You know, maybe it says like here's a casual outfit for Vita, and it's like, oh, Vita's gonna be a party member. So I don't like to look at DLCs too much for games like these that I really want to see what's about to happen. But on other series, yeah. But this is like a really big series, so I kind of want to be spoiler free. Man, I'm gonna have to hold on. I'm buying the bunny, but I'll be back. Let's see how they look at least. Let's put on like Machias. Here's the cat ears. I'm gonna put that on. Here's a white one. This one's gonna be on Fee. And then right along Bear. Oh, that's cute. That one's gonna be on Emma. I don't want to put these on the guys. The black cat ears I'm probably gonna put on like Laura. I mean, I had bunny ears on Fee and bunny tail as well. On bunny ears and bunny tail on both Fee and Laura, so I might as well give them again, except this time cats. Because there is no bunnies in this version of the game. And I can give Emma a little bear. Anyways, where are we going? Oh yeah, over here. Lunaria Nature Park. And I did not even see that in me, I'm not even gonna lie. Let's get the mirror that we need to go and get these accessories. Oh, yeah, this works perfectly. Okay. Crit, please miss. Oh my god. I was like, I did not mean to say please miss, but I was like, I was trying to be like, he's gonna miss, isn't he? I was like, please hit, but he's gonna miss. But I was trying to be quick with what I was trying to say, and it ended up coming out like that. Alright. Wait, east just the highway. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong place, wrong place. You gotta go up. Nice crit. Did he even... The upgraded weapons have crits on them, right? Yeah, they do. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, how did you crit? You guys are you're gonna miss. Well, not Reen, but the other guys are gonna miss, so... There you go. 20 fire Sepith. Denaria Nature Park is just up ahead. Good stuff. There you go. I got an achievement. Born to the battlefield. I like the icon of it. That was a cute looking icon. I don't think you guys can see it. Yeah, I don't see it on the stream. But, I got an achievement and it was a cute little icon. 10 Sepith Mass, nice, because we're farming Mirror right now. I want to talk to you. Johnson. Yeah, Johnson was the drunk guy that we saw in the corner of Code Steel 1 who just lost everything. It's good to see you again, Johnson. Hold on. I remember you. Weren't you one of those students who helped resolve the thefts in the Grand Market earlier in the year? That's right. I'm glad to see that you ended up being able to get your job back. Thanks. Looking back, I'm pretty ashamed of how I was behaving at the time. But thanks to the market manager putting in a good word for me, I was able to get my old life back. Or, well, I got my job back, but the park itself has been dead quiet since the war broke out. All the job actually involves these days doing repairs in this area out the front. I'm sorry to hear that. For Johnson, anyway, it's good for us, seeing as it lowers the chance of Valamar's going to be found. True enough, we should be okay for a while, but there's no guarantee that'll be the case forever. Indeed, we can't afford to leave him there for any longer than we have to. Green asked Johnson if he had any idea where they could find a healing herb. A healing herb? Huh. Yeah, I've seen those in the park before. This isn't really their season, so I can't see there being too many, but you should be able to find a few. I'd show you where to look, but the monsters in there are dangerous than usual. Sorry I can't be more helpful. Oh, not at all. You've been more than helpful enough already. We're used to handling monsters, so we should be able to take it from here. Yeah, you definitely look like you know what you're doing. Anyway, they grew in the shade around the area with lots of nutrients in the soil, so focus your search around tree roots. Thanks. We'll get right to that. Alright. Oh. I'm over here thinking I have to press X on the gate. Save that we're in here. Orman charging station. Yeah. Taval needs it the most. Okay, they changed the Orman charging station's icon. I forgot that they had changed it to this. Okay. We are. Oh, we didn't get the advantage. You are weak to... Oh yeah, this is the higher elements that are present here. Do a rush. Crit sit. Nice status. Status attacks even work on arch attacks. That's interesting. I never did an arch during a status attack move in the first game. I didn't know. Eye drops, nice. Mm-hmm. Good stuff, good stuff. And these obtain the healing herb. There we go. Finally found one. It definitely smells like something with medicinal properties, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure we've come across this herb before, haven't we? Oh, that's it. When we were helping Eustace's uncle. His mother used it in a recipe of hers. That brings back memories. Bad ones, of course. The less I have to think about that pompous fool, the better. No need to hide it. We know you're just as worried about Prince Charming as Reen is. No, I'm not. Knock it off. We need to get a move on. Do you want to go straight back to hand that over? Yes. Yeah, let's head back. Don't want to keep Father Zerbel waiting too long. Let's go then. Go on, go then. Ah, welcome back. Were you able to find a herb for me? I'm happy to say that we did. Reen handed over the healing herb. Goodness, this seems as fresh as it is potent. You have my thanks. I'm glad we could help. I'm helpful. I hope it'll be helpful in your work caring for those affected by this war. You really are an upstanding youngster. Yes. Here, please take these. Reen received 2 Tira bombs, nice. And 2 Celestial bombs. That's pretty good. That's really good. Though you may meet with difficult times, always remember that Adios is with you. The goddess rewards those who persevere in the face of adversity. I wish you all luck in the future. Thank you, Father. He's right. We still have a lot of work ahead of us. That we do. Speaking of which, I think it's probably about time we were heading back. Oh, to hear Elliot and Fee's report? Good point. Okay, back to the windmill for us. Herbal Remedies quest completed. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to the windmill. But I was gonna buy that accessory. I believe it was this one? Yes. Hold on. It was the bunny. See how that looks. That one's going on Alyssa. I feel like that matches Alyssa. Alright. Let us move on. It's right there that we gotta go. Not too far out. Although now that I did spend all that money, I do need to make a lot of mirror back. I literally spent 6,000 mirror all for you guys for stream purposes, so I'm gonna need to make that back. Okay. Alright. We've still got some time until we get the call from Fee. We get the call. What did he say? Fee from Elliot? That's what I read. Should I stay here and wait for it? Yes. Might as well stay here and wait for their next update. Do any of you guys want some coffee, by the way? I love how he says that as I just finished it. As I just finished mine. Like in real life, I mean. I found some pretty good beans at the Grand Market. Sounds like just what I need. Good job, Reen. I like the sound of that. You can brew some even here? You must be a man who knows his coffee. I'll have milk. Thanks. That makes sense. They took a seat and enjoyed their coffee while waiting. And eventually the time came for Elliot and Fee to report in.
定時連絡こちらエリオット聞こえるマキアス
こちらマキアス。あ、通信状態は良好だ。フィーも近くにいるな。そっちの状況はどうだ？
総流橋の周辺を可能な限り探ってきた。さすがに警備は厳重みたい。
橋を越えるには貴族連合か黒い全両方軍の許可証が必要になるみたいなんだ。民間人や商人なんかも完全に足止めを食らってるみたいでさ、やっぱりここを通過するのは難しいかもしれないね。
そうか。何か策を講じないとな。ところで二人ともいいニュースがあるんだが。
Wait till they hear my voice.
エリオット、フィー、聞こえるか？
この声ってヘリーン？
そこにいるのマキアスの声真似じゃないよ。
Guys, just fooling you. It's just me. You know, was my read impression pretty good? I think so. Just imagine that.
がく、そんなわけないだろ
う。間違いなく俺だ。さっきようやくマキアスと合流することができてさ、遊撃士のトバルさんやセリーヌも一緒にな。
まあそういうことね。
よ、お邪魔してるぜ。
何がなんだかこれ夢なんかじゃないよね。
違うみたい。
つねるなら自分の方にしてよ。
こらこら、遊んでるんじゃない。
二人とも相変わらずで安心したよ。
とにかくよかった。リーンが無事で。今風車小屋にいるの？これからなんとか会えないかな。
まあ今ちょうどその話をしようとしていたんだ。
これから二人のところに向かおうと思っている。どこか安全な場所で落ち合えないか？
安全な
Yeah,
場
let's
所。
get out of this cramped, damp windmill.
だったら総流橋手前のポイント D だね。ちょうど死角になってて両方軍の目も届かないはず。
ポイント D。 東ケルディック街道の外れだな。わかった。そこで落ち合おう。僕らもすぐに出発する。
うん、わかった。僕らも早速向かうよ。
じゃあまた後で。
Alright, that was also developed by the Rainford Company. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Elliot Craig. Fee, whoa, Fee, that's a lot of skin you're showing. I do have outfits for them though. So let's see how they end up turning out. I literally have zero idea how anyone's outfit. I just saw casual clothing, DLC, bought it, and I was like, bam, there you go. I was like, let's just get everyone some casual clothing, you know, stream purposes. Just be nice to look at. Especially to fix up Milliam's terrible outfit. Because I really did not like her outfit in the first game. But as we saw earlier, her outfit changed. Everyone's outfit changed.
感謝します、女神様。でもセリーヌはともかくなんで遊撃士の人と一緒なんだろ
う。後で聞いてみるしか。とにかくこれで私たちも本格的に動き出せそう。
うん、そうだね。とにかく急ごう、フィー。早くリーンに会いに行かなくちゃ。
うん。
フィー、どうかしたの？
エリオット、先に行ってて。ちょっと確
Dang,
認しておきたいことができた
they're
から。
really close to. That's really a fortress, right? If so, they're really close to it. Let's make our way over to Point D. It's along the highway across the stream. No problem. If we're gonna need to stay sharp if it's near Twin Dragon's Bridge, though. That's certainly true. The provincial army could spot us while we're out in the open at any time. Be counting on you to show us the way, Machias. Just leave it to me. We've wasted enough time, so let's get going. Now travel to East Celtic Highway 3 from the eastern edge of East Celtic Highway 2. Okay. And luckily we're on the east side already. Okay. East Celtic Highway 3 is this direction. Okay. 20 times Sepif. If there's breakable objects and I can get items, I'm gonna try every time. I did not even see that enemy at all. I missed that one. Fine, we got petrification shell. Something quick like this. I thought he lived. I was like, wait, what? Let's try this again. No, they probably dropped you materials, and if so, maybe I'll get lucky. Do do do. No. Hold on. I want to make sure I want to hold on to that CP. No, they resist that. Wow, that's interesting how they dodged or survived that. Okay. What are you weak to again? Wind. Live by a tiny bit. The best thing about ranged attackers is that even if they miss, they cannot get countered. Master Court for Machias Iron has leveled up to level 2. And now he learned Earthland, and also damage received is decreased by 20% when his HP is high. I want to know what high HP means in this game. Is that like 70%? Is that like 90%? I want to know what that means. It doesn't really say. Maybe the description says? No. Probably it's like a fixed kind. It's like a kind of scale. So like for example, if I'm like 70% HP, that's probably like half of it. So probably I go back down to like 10% decrease. And if I drop down an extra 5%, of like I'm at now at like 55% of HP or 60% HP, then I'm back to 5% or 0, like 5%, 2%, something like that. Like maybe it scales down, or maybe it only works when you're high HP. That's kind of that's a big significant nerf. You can't really overlook that. Goodness gracious. They made these new areas of the game way bigger. They're like, if we're gonna be returning to all the same places, we have more time to work on bigger areas. These guys are weak to wind. I will use this. Wow. Okay. I've never been here, so I gotta look around. And I'm not just talking about I haven't been here in this Code Steel 2 in this playthrough. I mean, we haven't been here at all. This is a brand new area.
任せてくれ。
Wait, these are flying enemies. What am I doing?
出番だな。
Weak to win. Kind of funny how they're weak to win. At least to me. Item chest with 100 Sepith mass. Nice.
チャンスだ。
One of my favorite things to find in chests is actually Sepith mass. When it comes to item chests, if it's not a Celestial Bomb or like a Zerum powder, I don't think you can find those in chests. Probably, maybe you can. I just don't remember. But my favorite things to find are Sepith mass if it's not any of those.
任せてくれ。よし。悪いな。
I'm getting kind of. I was about to say I'm getting kind of low on Taval's EP, but it doesn't matter because he leveled up, and you gain HP and EP when you level up. Level 51 for Taval. I wish Taval would learn a new craft or something. What does he? What does he have? Like three? Yeah, 3. He's less than everyone else, juggling between 4 to 5, while he has 3.
ここだ。左の脇道に入ろう。
ポイント D ってやつ。
チャンスだ。
前。
Missed? Uh-oh. What are these guys weak to? Wind and... But no, water is even more effective, though. Just use a single target one.
僕の番。行くぞ。
任せろ。
なんとかなったか。
Okay. Okay. So here's our point D.
強敵を発見。警戒を怠るな。
We have this strong monster on our way back. That's interesting.
チャンスだ。
任せろ。
It is weak to water. Heavy water. Oh my gosh. That was a powerful hitting water attack. Are you gonna reach us? You did, and you fainted him. That's fine.
よし。よし。やったぞ。
Level 50 for Reen and 50 for Makias. Nice. We've already gotten 10 levels. We started this game at level 40. And, yeah, we're here. Let me save the game. No one's here, though. Well, here we are. This is point D. Yeah, this does seem like the kind of area that the Alliance wouldn't bother patrolling. Now we just need to wait for Elliot and Fee to... Nope. Don't gotta wait at all. Elliot! Whoa, I actually like those clothes. You look much better when I get to see the whole outfit.
リーンだよね。本当に間違いないんだよね。
まあ、間違いないさ、エリオット。無事でよかった。
本当にリーンだ。よかった。また会えて。
こちらこそ、再会できて本当によかった。あんな別れ方をして、心配をかけて。
そんなこと。だって、信じてたからね。リーンなら絶対にどこかで無事でいてくれるって。また一緒に音楽ができる。そう約束したんだから。
エリオット。ああ、もちろんだ。ありがとう。待っていてくれて。
おかえり。
Welcome back, Elliot. Well, Elliot is a really great party member, so if he joins us here, that's amazing. I'm gonna work on him ASAP. Especially if he has that amazing Master Court that he came with, and it didn't get any nerfs. Because Maki's Master Court, it got nerfs. I don't know if Reen got any nerfs to his Master Court because I don't know the numbers for his Master Courts. But it looks mostly the same to me.
一緒に行動していたんじゃなかったのか？
それがさっき何かに気づいたみたいですぐに戻ると思うんだけど。
お待たせ。
Oh, I was about to say probably we're gonna have to go help her. But no, she is here. She looks very much like a Jaeger. I think that outfit suits her a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, that literally would have destroyed her back. She would have actually broke our bones.
君な。
That is very dramatic.
フィー、いくらなんでも危ないだろ。せっかく再会できたのに、怪我でもしたらどうするん
I
だ。
love how Reen's like, you could have broke a bone. You should have gotten a broken bone.
どうしたんだ。まさか本当に怪我を。
大丈夫。本当にリンだと思って。
当然だら。でもフィーも元気そうでよかった。
私なんとか頑張ったから、みんなという家族を絶対に失わないように、リーンにもう一度会うためにも。
頑張ってくれたんだな。ありがとうフィー。
それとおかえり。
You know that if Alyssa was here on the side, he would have been like, Reen, what are you doing? And it's just like, what the heck? Or like, Alyssa, back the heck off. It's almost good that Alyssa wasn't one of the characters here.
眩しいね。仲間との再会ってのはいいもんだな。
世話が焼けるわ。
Alright. Let's see if they join us. Are we gonna have 5 party members already to juggle between? After Reen was finally reunited with Elliot and Fee, I almost said Ellie. That's the wrong game. Everyone took turns catching each other up on what had happened while they were apart, before shifting to the discussion of what their next move would be as a group. Well, that's one region down. Only 2 more regions to go in the hunt for the rest of Class 7. Must be feeling pretty good about that, huh? You bet. It wouldn't have been possible without your help either. It does sound that way from what you've said, so on behalf of all of us, thank you for everything that you've done for Reen. You too, Celine. Thanks. What are you thanking me for? I didn't do anything. That's not true at all. You were the one who took Reen away from Trista. You're the reason the rest of us could stand up and fight without worrying about him. And if not for that, I doubt we'd be here together like this now. I'd say you did more than enough. I'd say you did more than enough to deserve thanking. So thanks. Elliot's right. So I have some thanks from me too. I swear, you guys are the absolute worst about making a huge deal of absolutely nothing. However it happened, you're all here now. So where to next, guys? Well, if it's not plainly obvious enough, wherever Reen goes, we go. No matter how dangerous the situation may be, we'll overcome it as a team. Makia said, you still have to find everyone else too, and rescue Princess Alphen and Elise from the Alliance on top of that. Yep, that's not open to negotiation. Thanks, guys. Your help means a lot to me. Should we go back to Valimar now then? We'll be able to use him to return to Emir as soon as his mana has recovered. That's one option. I was expecting that we'd be away for a while longer, but we're going to need a base of operations at some point. I don't think it's the option we should choose. I don't think that's the option that we should choose though. As opposed to what? You got something else in mind? I do. While returning to Emir is a valid choice, why not keep going and try to get to Gorelia Fortress instead? Oh, I didn't think of that. That's not a bad idea. We were trying to get there to contact the 4th Armored Division ourselves before you came. Still, the Twins Dragon Bridge is one of the Alliance's most important strongholds. Trying to pass through there is going to be risky. Oh, I know, but I think it's a risk worth taking. It could allow us to find out what the situation in the Imperial Army is and how Instructor Neidhart is doing. And above all, it should give us a better idea of how the war is developing. Knowing that should help us better decide what path we should take as a class. Makes sense. So far, you've just been watching things unfold from the outside. This could give you an opportunity to see what's happening on the inside, right? Right. Of course, I also want to make sure that Lieutenant General Craig knows his son is safe too. Thanks, Serene. Alright, I'm in. Let's do this. Same here. But it's gonna be totally dangerous, you know? Yeah, but we know as well as anyone that sometimes danger is worth facing. And this is one of those times. So let's go see Dad and figure out what we're gonna do. Agreed. Glad you're with me on this. Uh, you're in bad enough situation as it is without making things harder for yourselves. Let kids be kids, Celine. More fun that way. If that's what you've decided, then sign me up too. I know the geography of the area up ahead pretty well. Of course, we appreciate your support. Well, with that settled, now we need to find a way to get to the other side of the bridge. Indeed, we'd need a permit to get by through it through ordinary means. Yeah, but they're definitely on the lookout for us. Even without our uniforms on, there's a fair chance we might get caught. Got one choice left, though. Oh, what's that? I found a route that might get us through unnoticed earlier. There's still a chance we might get caught, but I think it's worth trying. Really? Sounds promising. If no one has any objections, then I say we try her way. Can you show us the way, Fee? Yep. Let's roll. We just need to head down to the bridge, and we shouldn't have any problems unless you try to pass through the checkpoint. Okay, we're all ready to go? Elliot and Fee has joined the party. Reen and Elliot can now use the overdrive when linked, and so can Reen and Fee when they're together. You can now change the party order and switch members in and out of battles. Nice. Are the support members gonna be... Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. We're gonna have two in the back and everything, yeah. And then you can switch during battles. I never did that in the first game whatsoever. I should try to do those more. Burst link attacks. Okay, now we can get the 5 points, 5 bravery points to get the burst. Okay. All right. I'm gonna save it here, and we'll do all the team building and everything next stream because I am pretty much all out of time at the moment. So yes. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry that this was a bit of a shorter stream. I was having computer problems at the beginning of the stream, so I ended up having to cut things a little bit shorter, like 30 minutes ahead of time. But I will say I wanted to stream regardless. I do want to always get some content out for you guys because I am very serious about streaming. So I really do appreciate it when there is some support from you guys. But anyways, guys, let me start finding who we could go ahead and raid from here on. That way I could send you guys off because like I said, that it was a short stream, so I want to get you guys on some JRPGs, tickle that JRPG itch of you guys. And also, you know, JRPGs are what we do here, so let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and raid Wef Jebster one more time. Because Wef Jebster is playing one of my favorite Final Fantasies, which is Final Fantasy IV, and we rated him last time, I believe. I don't know if it was last stream, but the 2 streams back. But he was speedrunning Final Fantasy 1, and maybe he already did a speedrun of 2 and 3 as well. Either way, this is Final Fantasy IV, and this is the original. This is not the Pixar remaster. So, and like I said, this is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games of the ones that I have played. So, if you guys are interested in checking that out and seeing why I like it so much and seeing another great JRPG streamer, well, here's the raid for you guys. Anyways, guys, take care, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys. I don't stream tomorrow, so I'll see you guys on Sunday. Anyways, guys, take care and enjoy. Goodbye, guys.